Yeah, Martin,
you wanted one, mate.
Well, you're empty. I'm getting close to empty. I thought you would have, when you went out there, you would have got
Don't
a
worry
couple
about
of
me, mate. I've got me
beverages.
flask. Got me flask of tea that ends up, mate.
Oh, here we go. We've got a message. We need fat for our brains. Seed oils are rancid. Totally agree, Susie.
Oh,
we totally agree.
Come on, girl, give us some facts.
So I've decided. I was walking around a shopping thing the other day, one of those shops, and I said, you know what? Screw that. I'm not going to buy oil, cooking oil. None of that. Even though it's more healthy for you. Like crisp and dry.
I've stopped using it a while back
Nice
now.
one, Mark.
And I'm just cooking butter and lard, right? Like my mum used to, right? And especially, I know I keep going on, we muck about and talk about the diet I'm on, but since I've changed that and stopped eating all the stuff they want to eat, I've lost weight, I feel better, I sleep better, I'm more alert. Come on, man.
Look, I've given up. I'm trying. I really am trying hard to give up Monster. And there's been days, the past 2 weeks, that I've reduced it down to 1 a day. And there's been days throughout the past 2 weeks when I've gone without totally. So I think I'm on the right path.
Do you want to get Susie, get inside your head, mate?
I think that would be a good idea, but...
Give it some of the old...
look into the eyes. But it's not... Even, you know what? I only want it when I go out and I've got a drink in the car. Well, I should really just get
swap
a bottle
it
of
out
water.
for a bottle of water.
Yeah. You know, that's the only time.
I don't buy any.
Jules, honestly, mate, when I was drinking them Pepsi Maxes and I was like, I couldn't, that's all I was drinking. Morning, noon and night. She hypnotised me, done that thing. Honestly, come out of there, went in the off licence, across the road from the shop. Went in there to buy a Pepsi Max. Bought out a bottle of water and I ain't had one since.
But this is where I'm going. I don't need them.
You don't need them, as shit.
You know, I don't need them. It gives me anxiety. You know, I'm happy with a couple of cups of tea if I want caffeine. And I think it's when you're an addict to something.
You got a cloth. I'm just
yeah, mate.
fucking spilled tea all over your fucking table.
Nice, there's tissues just behind you there, Rob. The box there. Yeah, while we're looking for tissues, just there, Sam.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I know it's. Hang on. Susie has chatted again. My friend Laura was addicted to Red Bull. She has.
Yeah, she's got blue balls.
Ba-dum-dum. Yeah, so my friend was addicted to Red Bull. She has. She's basically she's not had any for the last 6 months. Fantastic stuff, Susie. You know, but I'm trying to. I'm going to give it up. I know me. When I start, I'm going to give something up. I'm going to give something up. The only thing I can't give up is nicotine.
You can.
Yeah, probably. I break out in a sweat. Like I said, I was in hospital. They thought I was breaking out in a sweat until I had a fag. You know, but they're like, are you sure he's just what? They thought I was on heroin or something. Because listen, look at my arms and, you know, I've got no needle marks, no track marks.
Check my toes, man. Check my toes.
Check whatever you want. You know what I mean? But I need a cigarette. That's how my addiction is to smoking. Alcohol and everything else, I can give up. You know, I can go months without drinking alcohol. It's only that we do this on a Friday night and I enjoy it. I enjoy having a few beers, having a chat. It's a part of my makeup for this session, you know, for every session that we do. But Monster, I was in the shops today. I said, do I? And it was on sale, right?
Special.
It's on a special.
That's what happened to me. Right? After I give up the old Pepsis, that's all I was seeing everywhere I went. Like big cases of it for like no money, and I'm like, that's a good price.
Yeah.
And normally I'd have you put them in the trolley.
Yeah.
But no, I've not had any.
But I've been good. I looked at it. It was 2 boxes of 9 for £16.
Did you get them?
No. Proud of me.
Yeah, well done.
I didn't buy them. I didn't.
No, mate, I'm right.
Yeah. I'm like, nah. Because it's a part of discipline. I mean, I'm not a very disciplined person, but that's one angle. I'm like, no, I'm going to be disciplined on this. This has to... Oh, Mario's just sent us a fat... now, Mario's a PT, and he's also doing some other things regarding medical referrals and stuff. He says, fat is essential for many reasons, such as insulin of the... that's the other thing. Since these diets of cutting out our fiber, a lot of more diabetics. It says for insulin of the body, organs, transportation of nutrients around the body, and regulation of the, oh Jesus, Mario, endocrine system. Endocrine. Endocrine. ENDOCRINE.
It's easier for me to read it than hear it.
Don't touch the screen. Under Mario. It's right at the bottom there. Endocrine.
Yeah. Endocrine.
Endocrine. What is the endocrine system? Mario, come back. Let us know what that is. Anyway. Until Mario gets back. What does Susie write down at the bottom?
Steam rooms are essential for giving up nicotine, endocrine hormones, etc. That's how she sounds.
Thank you, Susie. Now,
She can't hear that.
I know, but she will hear it if she listens to the audio podcast.
Audio.
What did I say?
Audio.
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 Am I still
I
saying
can't
it
even
wrong?
say that. Audio.
Audio.
No. All.
Oh,
D.
Dio.
O. Audio.
Audio.
Oh.
I'm saying it right, isn't it? Audio.
No.
The audio system. Audio.
It sounds like rodeo. You're going
Audio. Audio.
audible. Like, say audible.
Audible.
Right, now say... Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Now say... Audio.
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 I tell you, man, some words, you start and they just mess with your head. Audio.
Europeans say audio.
Hello, everybody, pips. I'm going to listen to the audio.
Oh, Susie's come back with that.
Hello.
What's that?
Endocrine.
Hormones.
Hormones. Oh, right. So they're a hormone of some sort.
Yeah.
And that word. Yes. Thank you, Susie. I'm going to send some. I don't know what I'm sending here. I'm tapping stuff, and some love hearts are coming up, and some funny faces. I don't know what that means. But yes, guys. So, if you had a dog, well, you do. You don't have you got any pets?
No.
You got no pet. You're the only one around the table. No, then it's not a good question.
Well, I'll leave that one in, but I do have a dog.
We'll talk about that. I've got a what if situation on that one. What do you think the difference is between thinking? Well, between feeling and thinking.
Feeling and thinking.
Yeah, like being emotional and
Oh, you
being
mean like
logical.
Feelings as in like feelings,
Feelings.
or feeling as if like
If you
a good old grope.
no, more like
I'm thinking about feeling your tits.
no,
No?
not that one. No,
What then?
It's
Yeah, you feel like feeling someone's tit. But then you'll go, if I do that, I could get
I can
punched,
feel.
slapped, locked
I
up,
can feel a
beaten
lot
up.
of pain.
Well,
Yeah.
well, no. If I said, you know what, I think I want to put a window in that wall,
Right.
and then you say, I don't feel it's a good idea. What do you mean, feel? You mean you don't think it's a good idea? What I'm trying to say, you tend to find a lot of men would say, no, I don't think that's a good idea. Whereas a female would say, I don't feel that's a good idea.
No, not necessarily.
I don't know.
I think,
Don't
know what
I think
you're
you're I think
No.
you're reaching here for a female-male fight.
It would have been nice, because like women more emotional. and less logical than men.
If you think something,
I'm just waiting to see if Susie comes up with something.
No,
Not yet.
I don't think. I think you're reaching here, mate. For
That's one of your more problematic.
Yeah, so we need some females here to argue that point.
no, because it won't make sense.
Even if
why
those two still did the same, I've never noticed that.
not? I do. Check, and I mean, not necessarily from the two regular ladies that we have here, like Lisa and Susie, but in the world in general, I tend to find that I hear, "Oh, I feel this" or "I feel that" from a woman.
Yeah, but even if they say
You can
I
get
feel,
a feeling about something, can't you?
be based on your thoughts.
But that is you'll be thinking, but your gut or will say something different. Oh, I don't feel that. Yeah, no, I think it could be the same thing.
No, but there is a difference between thinking and feeling. One is emotional, one is logical.
Right. So you can have a logical feeling, you can have a logical idea about putting an hole in that wall, but then your gut says if I do that, next door neighbour's going to be looking straight.
Yeah,
at
but
me.
you're still like, oh, I don't think it's a good idea because of X, Y, or Z reason.
Yeah, but you could still have a feeling based on your thoughts.
Yeah, but your feelings are not illogical. When you're when you're trying to assess something, it's a logical assessment.
Yeah.
It's not an emotional assessment.
Yeah, but you could still say,
yeah.
I feel this is a good idea because of X, Y, and Z.
No,
And
no-
you're using the terminology because I'm saying feel. You're saying it's a feeling.
yeah,
But I feel I feel putting a window, it's good there because it will let in a lot of light. It'd be easy to do. Blah blah blah. What is it? A feeling or is it a thought? But I've used the word feel. But that's the way you're saying it.
that's what it is. It's like they substitute the word feel.
Yeah,
for,
but it doesn't.
I think.
It doesn't necessarily not make sense. What he's saying.
No, I'm not saying that it does. It's just like I said. What is the difference between feeling and thinking?
You can get a feeling about something, right?
That's an emotional response,
Doesn't matter. You can still get a feeling about something.
but it's not logical.
It's not
Why
based
is it not
on-
logical?
not based on-
Like phobia. A lot of phobias
No.
are not logical.
Right.
They're irrational fears.
I'll give you a feeling thing. We're all energy, right? Yeah? We're all energy. And you sit there, I sit here, he's sitting there. Our bodies are giving off an electric energy field, right? And we must be okay with each other because we get on. But if you was an arsehole, we would feel you was an arsehole,
That's a feeling. So
right?
that's
You'll get a feeling, right? Which will then make me start thinking, this guy's a bit of a arsehole. I was going to say the bad word then. Do you know what I mean? But my feelings have led me to a fault. No?
yes. No, I mean I'm not knocking that. But I
What do you think about that geezer there? Well, I feel he's a bit of a
don't
dick.
think much of him.
Well, I get a bad feeling about him.
I don't feel much about
You
him.
don't say
I don't-
I'll get a bad thinking about him, do you?
No, I don't think about.
But I'll get a bad feeling.
Oh, yeah, I could get a bad vibe, a
Same.
bad feel.
A bad vibe, bad feeling,
But
same
again, that's
difference.
the wrong context.
Not. How is it wrong?
Because
'cause-
you can't. If you said to me, "What?" Ask me again about that geezer. What do you think?
What do you think? What do you think about him?
I don't think much of him. I'm not going to say I
Do you
don't
get-
feel. I don't feel either way. I mean, you could
but
use that in that
Don't
sentence.
you get like? Don't you get? Right. Don't you get like a dodgy feeling?
Yeah, got a dodgy vibe about him. He seems
well,
fine.
I think
But
he's
giving
a
off
bit
a
weird.
Yeah, but what,
I think
what do you
he's a
feel?
bit strange.
What do you feel? What do you feel like he's a bit?
What my vibes?
Yeah, what's
of
the
him?
same difference.
I don't,
So feeling, vibe, same thing.
Yeah, feeling vibes. Yes,
It's
I
same
agree.
thing,
But
same thing,
not,
just
not-
different word.
But not thinking. Think is different because you're engaging your mind, you're engaging your brain, you're engaging logic. This is what I'm trying to say. Whereas like feelings are emotion, and your emotions shouldn't control your logic. Your logic should contain your emotions. Why am I feeling like that? Let me
Sorry,
think
mate,
about. Let me what? Are you seeing some shit behind me?
I just see something move there.
No, you're gonna freak me.
No. Honestly, we heard something ago, right?
Yeah, I don't
And out the corner, like that spaceship thing you got there,
Right.
that Saturn thing, whatever that is.
Yeah.
It wasn't that.
One sec, ladies and
But
gentlemen.
something-
I'm just going to go and deal with an intruder.
No, there's nothing there, George.
But he won't be there.
But you know when you just see something, you know when you see something, you know when you see something at the corner right, something just was there.
the lemonade.
No, honestly, he's
like
shit
ghost
himself now.
hunters,
No,
I don't-
but there was something there. I don't know.
Is it like that? Because that's quite.